everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Faith. Today we are doing my April TBR. So I really want to finish up some series I'm in the middle of, and well, maybe not finish them, but continue them at least for the month of April. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use my little handy dandy TBR jar right here. I put little slips of paper in here that have the name of all the series that I'm in the middle of right now, and so we're gonna pick from those to see what we're gonna be continuing. And then so I'm gonna pick all the slips out, and then I'll grab the books and we can go over those. I think I'm gonna pick probably 8. I've been picking like 10 books a month recently, just so I have a little bit more variety, but I've only been reading like around 6 or 7 really. So I think we'll just pick 8, and then if I finish all 8 of those, then I'll just pick from the jar to pick out my next book after that before the end of the month. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll open this. All right, so here's all my slips on little colorful pieces of paper. Let's see. All right, we got one. Okay, the Bright Fall series, if you can see that, which is great. That is a nice little romance series, so I'm going to set that over there. And then a couple of these series I don't have the next books for, so those ones I'll either just be listening to the audiobook through the library, or I'll borrow from the library, or if it's one that I already know I want to buy, then I'll just go buy it. But I think most of them I have the next books, but I know that there are a couple that I don't. Okay. Got the Empyrean, which is Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, which I've already read both books, so we can't do that one. So we're going to set that over there and redraw. I forgot I put that one in there. Let's see. Oh, we got a pink one. Oh, okay. The Flesh and Fire series. So, that one. So that gives us 2 so far. I don't know what this sounds like to y'all, but hopefully it's not annoying. We got blue. Oh, Adrian and Isolde. Okay, cool. So there's number 3. And then, oh, another pink. Oh, Dark Olympus. Yay. I love this series. I think I'm only like 2 books behind on that series, so not too far behind. Oh, another pink. Ah, yes. Once Upon a Broken Heart. Yay. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 3 more. I looked at it. I should have used smaller pieces of paper, I think. Oh, Foul Lady Fortune. Cool. I just read the first book in this series this month. So yeah, I'm excited to continue that one. I'll have to look and see. I don't know if you read the little novellas first and then Foul Heart Huntsman, or if you can read Foul Heart Huntsman and then the novella. So I'll have to look at that to see which one I need to read next. So 2 more. I'm trying to get from the bottom. Oh, here we go. Oh, the House of Night series. I have the last 3 books left. It's taking me forever to get through the series because it's so long, and I have to like break it up because I start to get a little burnt out on it. But it's been a few months since I read the last one, so that'll be good. That one will probably be an audiobook, I believe, because I had the books, but then I sold them because I didn't really want them on my shelves anymore. But I do still want to finish the series. One more. Let's see what we get. Okay, a blue one. Oh, Realm Breaker. Okay, cool. And that one, there we go. I am on Blade Breaker. Yeah, the second book on that one. All right. Awesome. So I'm gonna grab all the books and then we can go over those. So give me a moment. All right. I got all the books together. Camera might be at a different angle because I had to move it a little bit so I can move around. But I think only one of the books I don't own. It's the House of Night book. So that one I'm probably gonna do the audiobook for, because I've done the audiobook for the last few and I've really liked reading it that way. So I think that's what we'll do. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you the books I got. I don't remember the order I pulled them, but yeah, so here we go. So for Foul Lady Fortune, I looked it up and I couldn't really find out if you're supposed to read the novellas first and then the Foul Heart Huntsman book, but I think so. That's how I'm gonna do it because I've already read Our Violent Delights and These Violent Ends, so I already know that story. But so we got that. So it'll be Last Violent Call by Chloe Gong will be one of the books I read for April, hopefully. 2 novellas in it. I won't say what characters it's about because if you haven't read Our Violent Delights, that duology, it's spoilery, so I won't tell you that. But this is the Fairy Loot edition. It's so pretty, all the edges and everything. So that'll be one. It takes place in I think like 1920s Shanghai, gangs and all that going on, some fantastical stuff. So the duology was really good. Foul Lady Fortune, I really liked it this month, so I'm excited to jump into this one. Next, for the Dark Olympus series, I am on Cruel Seduction. This series is by Katie Robert. I absolutely love it. It's a Olympus retelling, all that stuff. This one is about Aphrodite and who is she with? Hephaestus? I may have said that wrong. I'm sorry. But that's who this one is about. I'm super excited. Oh, actually, I think... Yes, okay. So this one actually has 4 people. It's Aphrodite, Hephaestus. I know I'm saying that wrong. Pandora, and Adonis. So that's super exciting. I'm so excited for this one. And then for the Bright Falls series, I'm on the last book, which is Iris Kelly Doesn't Date. This is by Ashley Herring Blake. I love this series. I loved the first 2 books. So I'm super excited for this one. It'll be nice to have a little rom-com type of situation for April, because I think all the other ones have kind of fantasy elements to them. So I'm super excited, but it's so cute. And I managed to get a signed edition. I think it has stickers too. Yeah, it also had some stickers, which was awesome. I found it at one of my local indie bookstores. So that's exciting. The next book will be from the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy. I'm on the 2nd book, which is The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. This trilogy takes place after the Carval trilogy, which I read already, and I really liked that trilogy. I read Once Upon a Broken Heart a couple of months ago and loved it, so I'm super excited for this one. I also have the Fairy Loot editions of these. So it's this cover, these really cute edges. There's the back, and then there's like some character art, which is super cute on the inside. This follows Evangeline's the main character, and then a character from the Carval trilogy, Jax, is also in it. It's super good. It's very magical, very fantastical, very like fairy tale like. So I highly recommend this series. And then we have the Realm Breaker trilogy, which is by Victoria Aveyard. I am on Bladebreaker, which is the 2nd book. This book is thick, so look at that. I did the audiobook for the first one, so I'm hoping to do the audiobook for this one because I really liked listening to it instead of trying to hold this thick book and physically read it. I also managed to get a signed edition of this one. It's right there. Also, the map in this is gorgeous. I love a map. So I'm excited for this one. I liked the first one a lot. I didn't absolutely love it, but I did really like it, and I am interested in continuing the series. I am really excited to get into this one, and I think the audiobook is the best way to do it personally. So And the next book is in the Flesh and Fire series, which is the kind of prequel series to From Blood and Ash. I am on A Fire in the Flesh, and the series is by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I absolutely love the From Blood and Ash series and like this whole world. So I'm super excited to get into this one. I listened to the audiobook of the last one in this series. So I don't know if I'll do the audiobook or physically read this one. It's the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, so it has this really cute cover and like it's shiny, pretty. There's the back, and then the end papers are really cool, and then there's that on the front. So that's super exciting. It's a prequel. It is Sarah and Niktos. It's a fantasy romance, so it's heavy on the romance, but it's also heavy on the fantasy. So I think it does a really good job with balancing the two of those things. But yeah, so I'm excited for this one. And last but not least is the Adrian and Isolde series by Scarlett St. Clair. I am on Queen of Myth and Monsters. This is the second book. I don't know if there's going to be more books than this one. I'll have to look and see. I haven't seen anything about if there's more than 2 books or if it's just a duology. I liked the first one. I didn't absolutely love it, but I liked it. I thought the characters were interesting, and I'm definitely curious to see how the story's gonna go, how like Isolde kind of fits in more to the vampire world. Sorry, I'm not going too much into detail with these because they are a part of series and I don't want to spoil anything. Might have to do a little refresher with the first one because it's been a minute since I read that one. I remember most of like the big things that happened in the first one, but I might just try to watch like a recap video or something on YouTube to see if I am forgetting anything big, and then hopefully jump into this one this month. Those are all the books. Like I said, I don't have the House of Night book, so that one I will be borrowing from the library. Probably as an audiobook, maybe as an ebook, we'll see. But I think that's it. Those are the 8 that I've picked for the month. And like I said, if I manage to read all those 8 books before the end of the month, then I will use my jar to pick from the next series, because I want to just do series for April so I can work through them, because I have quite a bit, because I still have quite a bit of paper in here of series that I still need to continue. This finished 1 series, the Brightfall series, maybe 2 if this is the last book in the Adrian and Isolde series. A couple of those are just trilogies, so after I read this book, I'll only have 1 book left to read in that series, which is awesome. So that's always nice when you finish a series. But I don't like to read them back to back really, because I feel like reading the first one and the second one I usually am okay with, but then by the 3rd book I'm getting a little burnt out and like, okay, can this be done now? So I try to space them out a lot, so I'm more excited to jump back into the world each book to see what the characters are up to and what's gonna happen. Let me show you all the books in a pile here. See if I can hold them all up. Those are my books for the month. I'm super excited. So I'm probably gonna post like 1 video a week. They'll probably post on Wednesdays. I think that's what I'm gonna aim for, so that way I can give myself like 2 or 3 days of editing and then post it. I think that would be the best thing to do for me. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for joining me today or tonight, whenever you're seeing this. And let me know in the comments if you have read any of these books, if you're planning on reading any of these in April, and you can leave me a flower emoji. I've been loving the flowers and they remind me of spring. So you can leave me a flower emoji in the comments. That would be amazing. So yeah, so thanks for watching and I will see y'all next time. Bye.